Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here. I am doing the Katana Chronicles vlog. Today is a special one because I am actually at NotCon 2017, formerly the Midwest Media Expo 2017. After all the issues that they had, unfortunately the official version of the convention was canceled, but the hardworking people who put the convention together decided to do a free fan event for the weekend. So I am out in Farmington Hills, which that was like the biggest thing for me. It was like, man, Midwest is seriously 10 minutes away from my house. Like, I know that area perfectly. It's right across from the mall, easy food and everything. And then it took me like 40 minutes. It was kind of like going to NotCon, where it's like I have to go a bit of a distance. I still like the parking way better here than when I have to go downtown Detroit, because it's like just paid parking, or just it's just a whole hassle sometimes. But got here. I'm about to meet up with my business partner. We came. It's Saturday today. I didn't end up going yesterday, unfortunately. It was just, I was waiting to do it because I was supposed to go with somebody else, and then I was going to meet him down here, and it ended up being like 4 or 5 o'clock when I was finally about to go. And it was like, it's a bunch of traffic. It'll take almost an hour just to get down here. It's the first day of it's already a small con, and then the whole switch up, and I was like, you know what, it's probably not worth it if we end up going on Friday, just because we don't know what footage we'll get. So we decided to wait and do it today. So we're here. It's like 2 o'clock, and I'll probably be here all freaking day because I'm excited. I only go to 2 conventions a year. It's Midwest and NotCon. So I'm very excited to do this. I'm gonna get some random footage. We're gonna be doing a lot of videos for the business, so a lot of the stuff you guys will see will probably be like random behind the scenes stuff of me on camera, or something like that. So not sure exactly how the footage for this is gonna go, and I'll probably be splicing in some footage from my DSLR camera. But I'm excited to get into this, get a ton of good cosplay pictures. There's one buddy right behind me, actually. That's him walking. Yeah, he sees me. All right, so we're gonna head out now. Alright, so we are at NotCon. That's Demetrius right there, doing the Black Flag work for Detroit Consciousness today. We got a lot of good footage so far. We're about to actually do the intro, which is actually the last thing that we're doing, because we were just going around getting some good pictures, getting some interviews, seeing some really cool cosplays and stuff. I'm going to be here for a little longer, but once we get the intro, Demetrius is going to head out. But I'm going to stick around, probably start getting some more pictures with the DSLR. And just having a good time. It's been a really cool experience having it with such a last-minute event, with, of course, MMX being canceled, and then them forming NotCon within like a day and a half or something like that. It's been pretty sweet. So it's been cool. Some great cosplays. Lots of people here. It's a free event, so a lot of people are having fun, able to just kind of come on down if they didn't have the money to make it a certain weekend or this weekend. Able to just hop on over. There are 2 other cons that were happening this weekend as well. So those conventions kind of had some other people come over. So it's been pretty cool so far. Just been running around kind of in a giant circle. We went around like 3 times, and you still find new people and new pictures and getting some good interviews. So gonna do that now, do the intro, and then I'll just get to some random stuff after that. Is over for today. It is sometime in the night. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 7 or 8. Actually, don't know my phone. Oh wait, it is 7:55. It's 7:55. I spent all day walking around. I got a few more pictures. I mostly got random footage of just, all stuff I've actually already shown off. So spent forever looking around that machine, messing with it, playing around with it, was going back and forth to it, and I did win a figure. I actually won 2 figures. So I got the School Idol Project figure, Yu Watanabe. I don't even watch that, but honestly, it was on the edge, and I was able to get it. And also, I thought I could switch it out for the item that I wanted, but I couldn't. So I was like, oh crap. So I ended up spending way more money than I would have if I'd known that, because I wouldn't have done it. But the other thing that I won, which was worth it, I waited. I put my money in. I waited. I skulked. I was like a stalker. I was just going in circles and circles. Like, I shouldn't spend more money. I'm already poor. But I kept spending it because that's what you do at a convention. And I got the Miku Hatsune. I'm so messed up right now because I'm just glad I won it. Hatsune Miku. Mixing things up. So I got the figure, and it's a fairly new figure too. So it's one of those things where, even though I may have spent more than what they're worth, you can always get something used or whatever. But I always prefer to get stuff new anyway. Having actually won it does make it worth it. And there's also like a weird sense of I won it, and there were a bunch of people trying to get it, because there were a couple of people that came up to me like, you actually won it. I was like, yeah, it took me forever, but I got it. So constant back and forth. There were a bunch of people who wanted it, and I was able to get that, and I'm glad I got it. That's all I'm getting. I spent more than enough, because I was like, this is my last 10, and then I spent another 10 because it was like I'd already pushed it so far to the edge. I was like, this is just dumb. I can't spend like this much money and then just let it drop. Let somebody else just come along and be like, oh, $2, and then they get it. So I was like, well, that would just be an actual waste of money. So at least I got it. Happy I did. I actually like I actually like both figures, even though I don't watch I don't even know the name. School Idol Project. I like the figure. So both figures are pretty sweet. And even if I don't want it, I can find a way to kind of sell this one off. I'm keeping the Hatsune Miku one. I actually wanted that one. But I actually like how both of them look. So I'm happy with that. I'll be back tomorrow, get some more footage. I might actually just get some footage with my DSLR tomorrow. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do things, but had a good time. Played some more of the games. Ran into some people, so some other cool cosplays, and I just had a decent amount of time. And mostly, I spent, I'd say maybe an extra hour and a half at the convention today, solely because of the the figure, wanting to get that figure and just waiting for someone to push it close enough for me to get it. And it took forever, but it happened. I put some money in and pushed it myself. Some other people pushed it. Even the guy that owned it pushed it a little bit. And I was like, once I saw him push it, I was like, I think this is the time. And it wasn't, because I still had to spend 20 extra bucks to get it. But in the end, like I said, it's a victory for me. So that's just where I'm gonna keep it at. But there's just a van that stopped like right behind me. But good day. Definitely a good first day. I'm hoping that I can get my girlfriend to come up here. My buddy said he might show up as well. So hopefully I can kind of show them around. It's not, too much to show. I'm actually planning on seeing 2 panels tomorrow. I would love to see the Legend of Korra panel, but I swear to God, every Avatar panel in all of my con history is just in the morning, and I can't wake up early in the morning. It's not even that early. It's from like 11:30 to noon, and that's not even early for me. Or that's not early in general, but that's kind of early for me. So I would like to go to that, but I'm definitely going to the Ninja Turtles panel. And I believe there is an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel, and I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. So I'll probably check those 2 out and actually get some panel experience tomorrow. But good first day, I'd say. And I'm just going to, tomorrow, save every last penny that I have, unless my girlfriend wants me to buy her something, in which case, she gets whatever she wants. But I'm happy with what I got. I'm probably going to be cheap and go to Wendy's. What is this? I'm not going to get a kid's meal. I was like, that's $2. That's a kid's meal. I'll be starving still. But I'm going to get out of here, get myself some food, and get home, and then do some reviews and other random YouTube stuff that I still have to do for tomorrow. But had a good time today, and next time, I cut from this, it'll be tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, no, I'll be doing 2 separate videos. If you guys want to check out some unboxings on these, I will be doing those for sure, and some little unboxing and reviews for those. So look forward to that. I'll put the links in the description below, because those will probably be out before this comes out. If not, they'll be out sooner. They'll be out soon. But yeah, so off to tomorrow. So day 2 of the con is officially here, or technically day 3, but it's day 2 for me. As you guys can see, I'm in my Back to the Future. Let's get some lighting. Back to the Future cosplay. Of course, I'm ready to fly. Got my hat, got my jacket. I'm wearing my normal shoes for now, because I got to actually charge my Back to the Future shoes, because they do light up. But the batteries are low. You're always blending in, so I got to make sure there's extra light on you. But those are the shoes. They look like giant clown shoes, because they're giant. But I'm gonna head to the convention. I'm actually gonna go get my girlfriend first because she's actually going with me today. She's just not at the house, so I'm gonna get her. There's Wonder Woman, and then we're gonna go to the convention. So I'm at the con. I got my shoes going, the lights and everything. Headed to where am I headed to the Ninja Turtles panel. I forgot what I was doing. My girlfriend's in the car right now. She's doing her makeup because she always has to. She doesn't like people to see her without it, I guess. So I'm gonna head to the Turtles panel, and then she will meet me there. And I'm not sure what else I'll film. I'll probably film her walking around the convention when she actually gets out. My sleeve keeps dropping every time I move around a lot, or even if I don't move around a lot. But I'm gonna head to the panel, see that, and then see the Shield panel later. But that's about it. Alright, so I am clearly I'm in the restroom right now. Just got out of the Turtles panel. It was pretty good. It was Michelle Ivy, so I've seen her panel a million times because I like Ninja Turtles. So I knew it was her. I kind of knew some of the stories she'd tell, but I saw some new stuff, heard some new things, so that was fun. My girlfriend and I are about to go to the arcade, so we're going to do that, play some games. She said she checked out some of the vendors. She didn't really see much of anything that she really wanted, so sadly she won't be getting. She always goes for jewelry. I always go for like the actually expensive stuff. She always just goes for like jewelry. Being busted aside, going to the arcade.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
So there's my girlfriend walking back to her vehicle. We left the convention. She kissed me, so I'm like, do I have lipstick on me? But yeah, there wasn't much at the convention. We actually couldn't play the games, unfortunately. They shut the games down like at 4, so we were kind of in this. It was like a small line, but it was like 10 minutes, and I didn't get to show her the game I wanted to, which was the crazy table flip, which is called like super table flip. She'll probably be mad that I have her on camera. So look at her. She's like, what is he doing? So here we go. So.
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Why? You have a death wish?
Public property.
Are you gonna publish that on your page?
I was, yes.
I have to see it first. Don't be. Why are you acting like that?
I'm not.
You are acting shady. You are. You're being real shady right now. I don't like this side of you. Your dark side.
I won't let you see it. See, she hates being on camera. I don't know why. She just hates being on camera. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to play the game too much. It's probably in my car wasting gas. But it was still fun. Went to the Ninja Turtles panel. The Shield panel was actually like a combat thing. I didn't realize that when I was first looking at it. So we didn't end up going to that. I didn't really want to see it. But they did do a stage show, but we would have to have stayed like an extra 2 hours, and once the games were gone, it was like there's literally nothing to do but sit around and then wait for the kind of combat panel to go on, or the combat show to happen. But it was still fun. Nice. It was super quick. Unfortunately, she didn't really see anything that she wanted because she, like I mentioned, goes for jewelry. So we did like one last little look, and I took a couple more pictures, but she still didn't end up getting anything this time, unfortunately. But maybe next con, if she ends up going to Youmacon with me or something like that. She always walks around. That's pretty much the only thing she does. She's not really big on cons, but she loves the dealer's room. So it's like, I'll give her my card or whatever and then let her, go through and just walk around. But still a fun convention. Like I said, I got a couple pictures, saw some good cosplays. I saw a really good Iron Man cosplay that I didn't see yesterday, so that was pretty cool. Walked around in my cosplay, so that was nice. But it was good. It was a nice little convention considering everything that happened. I definitely enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see how things go next year. If I'm really curious if they're gonna go back to the same hotel. That's my main thing. Like, are they gonna end up doing that? Now that they know what's supposed to be, whatever was going on, because I don't know the full details. But whatever was going on there, if that can be fixed for next year, or if we're gonna be at the Radisson and maybe they can change it up a little. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next year. But NotCon was definitely a success, I'd say. I got some good pictures. Definitely got some good videos. I was really excited to do the work yesterday with my buddy. So we got some stuff for our business, which is great. And with it being so specific, with NotCon being so unique, it's just very interesting that we were able to, get things going, because it's just a unique experience being like, this is sort of like a substitute con for something. So it was really fun to, go around and do that yesterday, play the games, spend a buttload of money, but ultimately I did get those 2 figures. So I'm like, I'm still okay with that. We'll just count that as my substitute, badge price. But had a good time at the con. Of course, thank you all for checking out this vlog. If you guys have any comments, of course, we'd love to know what you guys thought about NotCon this year. Will you be going to Midwest next year? If you maybe this was your first con, or maybe you just hadn't been to Midwest, and you see that, clearly the people worked pretty hard. They didn't have a con, and then a day and a half later, they got something. So I think that says a lot for people that may not have gone to Midwest in the years before, because I think this was, if I remember, I believe I said this earlier in the vlog, but it was supposed to be its 3rd year, I believe. So, for something like that, it shows the dedication that the people have to actually set up a con and everything. So definitely a good time, but would love to know your thoughts about it. Any cosplays that you guys saw that were actually really awesome. I put up my album on Facebook yesterday for all the pictures I took so far. I have a couple of pictures that I need to add today, of course, because of the few that I took, but you guys can check that out if you go down to my girlfriend's car alarm just went off. I think, oh, here she comes. She's about to be like, what are you still doing here or something? So I'm gonna end this. But thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And here's my girlfriend.